When you write formulas in Excel, the cell references tend to be called relative. If we write a formula in cell F3, which just increases all the salaries by 1,000, we'd write the formula in the following way. We'd start in cell F3, then equal E3 plus 1,000. If we then copy this into adjacent cells, we'll see the right answers. In the second example, we have E4 plus 1,000. Usually we want Excel to do this, but if we want the same percent of increase for everyone, it'll be 2.9%. Keep in mind though that this number might change later, so we'll empty these cells by highlighting them and press delete. We want to write a formula and use this 2.9%. So a different way we can write the formula is if we start by typing equal E3 times, which is the asterisk symbol, this percent, then if we press enter, now we just get the amount of increase. We need to add this onto the existing salary. Then press enter and we see the correct answer. If we copy this in the next few cells, we can straight away see that only one person is getting the increase. What happened in cell F4 is that we're picking up the data from cell H3, which is empty. So the reference to the percent of increase keeps changing. A poor solution would be to fill in cell H3 downwards with the 2.9%. The best option would be to take the initial formula and make the reference in cell H2 be absolute. So we don't want it to change, we want all of these formulas to refer to cell H2. So let's zoom in to see it more clearly. Back to cell F3 and then retype it. Click on the salary asterisk, H2. We make this reference absolute by putting dollar signs in front of the H and the 2. Pressing the function key F4 is a quick way to do it. You're not expected to know that dollar signs are required here. This reference means that when we copy the formula, the reference to HT does not change. This calculates the amount of the increase and we'll add the initial salary onto it. The answer will be the same as previously. As we drag this downward from the corner across the other cells, you'll see they're all new salaries. So pick a random one, double click it or look in the formula bar and note it's referring to cell H2. We call this an absolute address, and by creating an absolute reference, it's the only fast and efficient way to create these formulas. Most references and formulas tend to be relative, similar to the ones here. Sometimes you do need an absolute reference. In our case here, it's a necessity. We could even experiment with the numbers and change it to maybe a 3.1% increase. Once we press enter, all those formulas will increase even more. So it's an absolute necessary to use an absolute reference, and everyone will use it at some point.